This is your first day. So I want you to play 100% commitments, and then really work hard of the materials that I'm going to share with you, the things that I'm going to share with you. And have you heard of expressions that says that when the student is ready, the teacher appear? Have you heard of that? Yeah. So you have to be open to that, and let me be your mentor. Let me be your teacher and coach, because I do have a lot of years experience in this industry, and this is the only way that you will have the opportunities to step in to the CPA firm or chartered accounting firm. Otherwise, it's going to be very, very hard. You can try for another. I have people email me that for the last 3 years they can't even get a job. They could not. They got the degree, but they don't have experience. And most of the accounting firm, they will not hire anyone that have no experience. And you will find out why, because there's a lot of practical things that I don't think you will cover that in uni. I don't even remember that I actually learned anything that I do today actually in uni. But uni is good because it gives you the theory, and so it's always like, if you're doing accounting, public accounting firm is perfect, because you're going to get to use everything that you know, every subject. Before I don't understand, why do I have to do applied finance? Why do I have to do economics? Why do I have to do statistics and marketings and communications and, law and all these subjects? I said, well, why? I'm doing accounting. Why can't we just do numbers, But, oh my goodness, you just actually have to use everything. And I'll show you why, because our firm is actually a total service firm. It's actually, we have everything. And let me run through with you, okay? And you tell me the color, if you like the color that I make. It's a little bit small. I try to make it large, but if I make it big, then it doesn't fit into the screen. So that's why I print it out for you. So if you can't see from my PowerPoint, just look at the picture, look at the look at the handout that I actually printed out for you, okay? So first of all, with anything, with your career, with your business, if clients have business, we always have to help them with how to start up the business, how to do a business plan, how to help them to grow their business, how to make more money. Because if they don't have money, then they're not going to hire us. So business development is called business profit growth specialist. It's actually, basically, it's more into marketing. It's like people have a business, and then they don't have customer, can't make a sale. So what we do as accountant, we can actually help them after we look at their account, and we know that we can actually offer them a service, say, we can actually help you to grow your business, to grow your sales. And how you grow your sales is get more customer. And when the customer comes in, try to sell them more, and then try to get them to come back again. That's all. But then you help them with the system, because everything is to do with system. Because just like McDonald's, you know what I mean? McDonald's, they're very successful because everything, they have system. And a lot of business is, all they have is like, if they have a system and they have a turnkey operations, then they can grow. So this is the area that we actually can service them. But this is not what I'm going to cover here. What I'm going to cover here, you have to start from basic. You have to start from the fundamental, the foundation. And once you get that, what I'm teaching you on this level is the foundation. Once you have this foundation, you can grow up to that level. You have to understand the balance sheet first. You have to understand profit and loss first. First of all, you have to know how to make that first. You have to know how to put the profit and loss together, how to put the balance sheet together. Then you understand what does it mean. Then you can actually communicate to client to the next level. Okay? So this is what it's business profit growth specialist. And that's why I say we're looking for the whole bunch of team to help us to grow this business. And without skill, it just gonna you can't serve the client. You can't service the client. Okay, the next one is, go back. Accounting service is what we're going to learn. We're going to learn how to do management accounts. We're going to learn how to do annual financial accounts. This is basic. This is the basic requirement that if you want to work in an accounting firm, in a public accounting firm or in a CPA firm, you need to know how to prepare financial accounts. And to prepare financial accounts is not difficult because everything's software. And that's why I'm going to teach you. Start from the start to finish, from people just bring in whatever, and then you have to actually know how to sort them, how to collect the right information, how to put it in. And we're going to learn a very popular software called Handy Ledger, Handy Soft. It's actually used by, I would say, about they say about, they put it in the website about 6,900, but the other day I called Henry. Henry is the person that works in Handysoft. Nearly 7,000 already practices around Australia using Handysoft. And it's a very good software. We've been using it for the last 20 years already. It's very good, very user-friendly. At first you sort of, you know, have to sort of learn all the function, but once you know, you just, Nahadra is very good at that now. And Banklink is another one that very popular. It's, and then and you will love it as well. After I show you how to do the coding, you go, wow, this is so simple, so easy, so quick. That's why it's been used by 250,000 users. So that's why it's a very popular software. And then the people asking me, are you going to teach MYOB? Are you going to teach good? No, because if your goal is you want to become a business service accountant, you want to be a client manager, you want to work in a public accounting firm, and if you know these two software, that's enough. MYOB is more commercial, it's easy, but we're not going to cover here. We're probably just going to use it to do our payroll, that's it. But normally, as a public accountant, it's normally because we're servicing small business to medium business, and it's so high demand in this area because there's about, I would say, 2.8 to 3 million small business around Australia that they all need accountant, and there's a high demand for accountant, but you have to know how to do the work. Yeah, here's the thing. That's why you see a lot of advertising the accountant, but you can't get it because you can't do the work, right? And that's why you're here, and that's what I'm going to teach you. And by spending the next 15 days with me, you actually learn equivalent to nearly 5 years of accounting work that people sit in the accounting firm doing it. Because what happens is that when you start working, they might hire you as a junior. But what happens is that because people don't have time to train you, they're going to end up giving you all the boring work. That means like filing, administration, answering the phone, go to get the mail, drop the mail, anything that nobody wants to do it, they want you to do it. And then that's first year. You're not going to even get to touch what is the financial account. That's only the first year. So they say, I have 1 year experience in what? You ask them. And if you finish this course with me, you can show those people that actually work 5 years. Some of the things they don't even know. I can guarantee you that. You can go and ask. Isn't it, Nahadra? You can ask Nahadra. And because she actually did the short course, and because what happened is that when you actually work in a firm, normally a partner like me, I'm so busy. I will not have time. I've got phone call coming in, I've got meeting, I've got client to see, I've got so many things. And you come in to work, and you don't know how to do the work. So if you're sitting there, then I want to give you the work. I'll come to you, I'll give you, and I'll look at you and go, oh, you don't know how to work, okay? You don't know how to do the job, so I'll give it to another senior person to do it. And then the senior accountant got a lot of work to do, and then you go to the senior accountant and ask them, I'm looking for work, can you give me some? And then they look at you and say, oh, forget it. I don't have time to train you. Because we all record it by time, see? And if they have to spend time and training you, where are they going to charge to? And if they can't charge, the manager is not going to be happy. They say, you're not productive. You are not doing your work. And they say, oh, but I have to train the new trainer. So, like, everything is chargeable. Everything is time. So that's why a lot of people work like, sometimes they go and say, oh, I feel so boring working in there. Because you don't know, when you don't know how to do work, you're going to feel so boring. When you know how to do the work, oh my God, you're going to say, oh my God, how come I got so much to do. And then the time, it just fly. Like, and that's why I want you to feel that you are the assets for the firm. The self-esteem, the confidence level, it's so important. I remember back, if you watch my video, you will understand. Back 26, 27 years ago, I starting like, don't know anything. And I really want to quit so many times because I don't know how to do the work. And nobody give me any work. I just been running around the city. The partner say, Eng, can you deliver that? And I just ran all the way from the Martin Place to Pitt Street and from Backwood. I just like a delivery girl. And then they want a photocopy. I said, Eng, can you photocopy that? I was standing in the photocopy there for 3 months, photocopying, collating. I was so bored, and I said, can you please give me some accounting work? I'm an accountant, Nobody. And then one day they give me, I told you, give me something. I was nervous like hell. I go, oh my God, you know, how am I going to do this work? I don't know how. And I'm so scared to go and ask other people, because I'm scared if I go and ask them and they know I don't know their work, they're going to go and report to the boss and I get the sack. You know what I mean? So I have to go and look at the textbook and try to work it out myself. So it's very important. When you know all these tasks, you're going to feel so valuable. You feel you're so worth it. You are an asset for the firm. You are somebody. And people will respect you because they'll say, wow, you're so smart. You're so good. Everything I give it to you, you know how to finish it. People will love to give you more. And then when you actually ask more money, because if you can make money for the firm, nobody will say no to you. They say, oh, please, you know, I want you to stay. How much you want? Because that's the way we collect money, is you have to do the work. To be able to finish the work, then we can charge the client, we can bill them, then we can get the money. And if the firm can get money, of course they can share with you. It's a win-win, you know what I mean?